grind. Hey, when you speak your mind, hey, you speak your mind. Shit, shout out, speak your mind. Hey, on your grind. Wait, when you speak your mind.
We back.
What's going down?
Mind 2.0. It's your boy Ty.
What's up?
And right now, at the time it's recorded, we had just dropped our Chisel to Donna's reaction video to what was it, week 3?
Week 4.
Week 4 NFL highlights. So please keep running those numbers up. We are almost at 100 likes and views. So continue to run those up, and we will have another reaction on the way soon when it comes to week 5.
Yep. And
also too, our vlog will be out soon when we were at the where we were at OSU campus watching the both men's and women's basketball do just like a little showcase for the fans and stuff like that. So
like we always say, like, comment, share, subscribe, podcast, reactions,
vlogs,
all that good shit on the way. Make sure you guys put the thumbs up. That really helps a whole lot. Pushes the videos out, all that good shit. So please and thank you.
Yes. And the video we are going to react to today is one of the anticipating games of college football
in the preseason.
That part.
In the preseason.
Texas A&M and Alabama. Now, if y'all knew what happened in the preseason, then it shouldn't be no shocker. But long story short, Saban was throwing shots at Texas A&M and their recruiting class last year for pretty much outranking them in the rankings, with them having the #1 recruiting class. And pretty much he was at his booster meeting and was just,
give me all the money that you guys got so I can go get these recruits.
Exactly. And he mentioned Jimbo and Deion Sanders, but it was more so about Jimbo Fisher. And at the time when Jimbo heard about what Saban said, he pretty much was coming for his neck. Said like, do you want me to expose you for the fraud that you are?
Granted, they've had
interesting relationship.
Yeah, they have an interesting relationship. They both, Jimbo was under Saban at one point at
Alabama.
Was it Alabama? Yeah, at Alabama. So they got a very interesting rivalry, I guess. But it's just interesting, man. Just with this whole NIL stuff and just how it's.
But we've been saying for so long, Bama been playing players for so long, they just been getting away with it. Now you can actually pay players to have them come to your school.
The playing field is even now, basically. Exactly,
and it's like, honestly, I can say that Saban deep down inside does not like that because he's so used to being #1. Right. It's like, okay, now you got other schools like a Texas A&M who is bleeding oil money that they can just hand out to kids like it's nothing.
Just any Texas school. Let's just put that in a perspective. Any Texas school
in Texas, any
good Southern school, and all the Midwest schools, they out here doing their thing too. So.
Exactly, but as far as it pertains to Alabama and Texas A&M, at the time, Texas A&M was supposed to be one of the high-ranking teams this season. That went left so quickly.
Very left.
But when they played this past weekend, not gonna lie, it did shock a lot of people.
We're going to see why it shocked a lot of people.
Exactly. So, without further ado, gotta get into it.
96 for the touchdown. It's back deep. Here he comes from the floor. Not going to do 96 this time. They won't get to the 20. King on the roll. He's going to keep it all the way. And he's going to get up big yardage.
I want to say, first and foremost, A&M, I feel like they've had like 3 or 4 quarterbacks in rotation.
Well, I found out Max Johnson, the left-handed QB that transferred from LSU, he got hurt.
Okay, that's what I thought. He was like the main starter at first. So.
No, it was someone else. It was, I want to say it was a freshman, or it might have been Haynes King.
And then he got benched for.
Yeah, and then he got benched, and then Max Johnson came in. That he got hurt, so they had to go back to King. I believe. I want to say that's true, but. Nah, yeah, their QB situation is so effed up. I'm sorry, it's like there's no consistency in that room at all.
Yeah.
Out of bounds here. Third down at 10 here. King, pressure coming. Has to go to the safety valve out in the flat.
Damn.
They were actually hitting this game.
Oh yeah,
I will say that they were actually hitting.
We got another third down here. Gibbs in the backfield, trying to break free, and he's going.
Nah, I want to say. Gibbs is that nigga.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was the shit at Georgia Tech. Now you just put him in Alabama. Oh yeah, he's gonna ball out.
He is that nigga. I forget what he had. He had like
200 yards rushing.
and like
But I think
like 3 touchdowns.
I think
like
like
that.
he had like 200 yards rushing in back-to-back games. I think.
So it's like, you know, he's just been elevating, and especially with Bryce Young being out, they fully were giving him everything that they.
I mean, he had to kind of carry the offense on his back because let's just be honest, they don't trust Melrose to throw the ball deep.
My nigga, he is buff as fuck. If they did a close up on him.
Nah, that nigga is solid. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga's arms. I was.
It's like he was
damn.
meant to play running back, but he played QB.
Right, and I'm just like, bro.
Again, nice job. One of those 5-star receivers was in motion. Down H. First down. Aggies.
They were high on him too.
Yeah.
And coming in this year.
Here's an end around reverse. Evan Stewart. Alabama tracks him down.
Damn.
Tough shot on the sideline.
Made that shit though.
Yeah, he did.
Extra rusher
Excuse me.
coming. Kane is in trouble. Down he goes. Chris Braswell gets to the quarterback.
To run the ball inside without passing it.
Aggies
Yeah.
jumped offside.
See, and also, I was expecting a lot of like. Excuse me. I was expecting a lot of penalties to go against A&M because, you know, it's hard to win in Alabama when it's like the refs just know, like, we have to protect.
We got to give
everything.
Alabama all
Yeah.
they can to win this game.
But crazy enough, they did a lot to fuck it up too. So it was weird. It was very weird watching this.
I think that's going to be a free first down. College Station. This is in Tuscaloosa. Miller. He'll take off. He's going to get the first down. Just
he wanted to do more.
Right.
Jace McClellan comes into the Alabama backfield. Play action. Milrow will take off again. Here he goes again. Jalen Milrow inside the 20.
Again.
It's just like he wants to throw the ball, but it's like, fuck it, let me run.
Again. You just seen nigga coasting. he already knows he don't gotta do a whole lot just to get out of bounds. He just, I'm here. That crazy. Lamar does that. I say this all the time. Lamar does that shit too.
Whew. If he stayed in that pocket a little bit longer, so I can honestly say, like, he only throws the ball when he's close to the red zone or past midfield because he can't sling it behind midfield.
I was about to say the play calling. He's. I feel like he's more accurate when it comes to like the
Short passes.
Yeah, short passes and mid-range passes. His deep ball, I don't really.
It's not the best.
Yeah. And that was very evident.
Right.
They didn't really take any shots downfield. I don't think.
No, they didn't.
The quarterback after the play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 65 on the offense.
See, again, they were doing a lot of dumb shit.
Second down and 3. King throws quickly to A-chain to the flat. And open field tackle.
Gotta hold them blocks.
Yeah.
Toe-to-toe coming on inside blitz. Kane's in trouble. And they bring him down from behind on the
See, they just got a lot of talent on the edge rush. Like they have multiple dudes that you can just put out there.
Multiple edge rushers, yeah.
Just showed you why.
Sack, see?
Fumble. And there goes the miscues right
And
there.
see that right there, I just feel like when you don't trust your backup QB to throw the ball, it's just like you're asking him to think on his own. I feel like in this play right here, it showed like he wanted to throw the ball, but it's like he just didn't throw it, or he just didn't throw it away. But at the same time too, the D line kind of contained him in a way, and that's
but I did like how he climbed up in the pocket though.
But then he climbed up in the contained.
Yeah, in the contained. Yeah. So.
He's got it. Fumble, and Cooper scoops it up. King steps up, fires near side. There's a good throw.
And they were Bama was playing like a soft coverage for the most part because they knew they got some talent on the outside with A&M with their receivers. So
a lot of 5 stars like Evan Stewart being one of them, and a few other guys too.
So they were playing soft coverage the whole time. So this is why you were seeing a lot of them get those extra open field catches in those moments.
But there's gonna be one catch in the fourth quarter. I'm just like, how, Sway?
To Chris Marshall. Aggies near the
Hold on. Why'd that nigga have a mask on? I know it was like, it had to be like 80 degrees down there. It's like,
In the fall time?
but it's the South still.
It gets cold a little bit, not a whole lot, but it gets cold down there.
At Bama though, why are you wearing a poo shiesty mask? The fuck are we doing?
They got this one inside the 5-yard line to Chris Marshall.
I still don't understand.
Not for us to understand.
You're right.
Fires, touchdown.
And he was wide open.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Moose.
That's off coverage. Cause what are they playing? They playing
They played 3-4.
3-4.
Yeah.
Jimbo knows what elephants
He said, "Let's fucking go." That's another thing I've been noticing too. The mics have been catching a lot.
Bruh, I'm not
the past
gonna-
couple of years.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you, man. Like I was rewatching the Ohio State Michigan State game, and this is like when we put our second string in.
Mm.
Dog, I don't know where the mic was, but it's just like you can hear people in the crowds, like, bro, they were saying like, "Fuck you, guys! You should have said it, Pennsylvania."
Oh,
bro, what? Like, how did y'all catch this?
Bro, the mics are getting good. Them mics are good.
They're going to play 4-on-3. 4 players right here covering 3.
Oh, wow.
The inside guy.
That was just a subtle move, and he just stood there.
That's for sure.
Gone.
Gone, right. Bro, his speed after the first initial
I
cut.
guarantee you, in the combine, he's probably gonna run like a 4.3.
I can see that.
Because his acceleration is ridiculous.
Jermaine Burton will walk in.
Again,
Why would you switch teams when you beat them in the championship?
that too. But I was going to say, open field tackling is so crucial. I don't understand. Why
Honestly, this was bad tackling in a bad angle.
Yeah, that too. But still, this is like open field. You have to make open field tackles. That is a must.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of people have been getting away with just like hitting.
Well, we knew they had wide receivers, and eventually too much space produces an easy slant. This is the staple.
That shuttle was fine when he.
offense. Inside on the slot, throw the slant.
Yeah, that was a bad
and let
angle.
him go.
It's coming by Tomo again. King is going to go down. It's Dallas
And do they got 5 stars on the offensive line, don't they?
I want to assume, yeah, or high 4 stars. But when you got a guy like Dallin Turner, Henry To'o, and Will Anderson on your D line, it's kind of hard for them to not. It's kind of hard for the QB not to get sacked.
That is true.
But granted, I don't think he's gotten a sack. He didn't get a sack this game, but I've been noticing. Yeah, but I've been noticing he's been getting like contained really well this season in certain matches.
People have been keying in on him for real.
Yeah, but at the same time, you still got to account for a guy like Dallin Turner.
I mean, you gotta pick your poison at that point. You got
Well, then you got to rely on your key, tackles to protect.
yeah, he's something different.
At midfield. The midfield struck first down for the tie. Milrow loads.
See, there we go again.
Ball secure. They were in. A&M was in this game literally
The entire game. It just bad miscues and just bad play calling and the refs.
We about to see that bad play calling here real soon.
Scooped up by Jones.
And I think if Jones wasn't knocked out of the way by his own player, he would have scooped and scored.
Aggie offense trying to get something here before halftime. King loads, finally going deep.
That was good.
Mossed.
Caught down at the 6.
That was good ball.
He is now showing why he was one of the top receivers in his recruiting class in Evan Stewart. I mean,
We're 2021.
2021. Yeah. I mean, you just seen the first catch that he did in this game, but yeah, he slowly reminded people why he was the number one. Well, not the number one. Yeah, he was the number one receiver in his class, but crazy.
Evan Stewart under center. 3rd and goal. Fakes it. Wants to throw back the other way. Lobs it. Touchdown.
Wide open.
That play looked like it was about to be fucked up though.
I think that was a design play, but it just looked bad because you had pressure coming around you.
Because I was about to say, I thought it was about to be a screen play.
Nah.
And then he finally found it from the slot right here. wants to sneak. It's submarine behind. Goes behind the line. He gets knocked off. And then he sneaks. Finally.
Because we did that against Wisconsin with Cage Stover.
To the left of Miller. Looks that way. Gonna go deep. And into coverage and intercepted. So
he don't got a strong enough arm
Yet.
but yeah, that's why they didn't. That's why they didn't throw the ball downfield for sure.
Gilbert with a pick off of the secondary.
Oh my
The stress.
gosh! Oh!
Gilbert's man, he was actually down the hash, but the ball hung so long.
Got him immediately.
Has to throw.
Oh.
And it's intercepted.
Still got him. Just-
Terry Arnold's got it back for the tie.
Chris Braswell, number 41, comes off the edge. King felt him the whole way. Braswell forced the bad throw.
I just be wondering too. What the fuck? I know Jimbo be cussing them the fuck
Man,
out.
nah. It goes back to when he cussed out Jameis when they played Oregon Rose Bowl. It's like if you watch that clip, you can see him mouthing to him like, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna sit your ass down.
I'm so weak. I know he be cussing.
He be lighting up a storm in the locker room and in games.
Hell yeah.
And a short gain for Kobe Prentice.
After the
What is that?
sportsmanlike conduct,
Run the back.
that's a bit.
Yeah, right here.
And a short gain for Kobe Prentice.
After the
Oh. He said, "You ain't having this shit over here, bitch ass nigga." What? Yo, what is going on?
Oh man.
sportsmanlike conduct, number 30 on
I'm
the
telling you, these mic, the 4K cameras and the mics are catching literally everything now.
I'm gonna be scared when them 8K cameras come out because
Oh,
man.
shit.
Nick Saban.
You're gonna feel like these niggas in the living room.
Exactly.
That was hard though.
Ball this time spins out of trouble and got it back to the 32. Records kick out of the way.
Perfect.
Why was he all hype and shit?
Shit, he ain't gonna be hype out in the next couple minutes.
Oh my god.
And that
Was a straight pick six. I'm sorry. He threw it straight to that defender.
If he got that, I think we would be talking about. He might have been down, but if he would have got that, that would have turned the momentum all the
Oh my
way
god,
over.
yeah. Man.
Another interception.
And I know he's beating himself up after that play.
Oh, gone.
Tibbs got a crease. Jameer
Skirt.
Nah, he got him.
Yeah.
But that cut to the
Bro,
outside.
his lateral quickness is something crazy. That's
All right,
just-
so I'm asking you this question: who has a better lateral awareness, him or Corn?
that's hard because both of them niggas be. It's just crazy with Corum because he's just so small
And
it's
stocky.
Like, stocky, and when he makes his cut, it's literally like a blink of an eye type shit. But his is just like,
Electric.
yeah, that shit is just like, damn, bro.
So who you got to go with? No bias at all. Who does?
I don't know.
I'll say Gibbs by like a little bit.
I know it's for real time.
It's right there. They right there. I ain't gonna lie with the lateral awareness.
Oh no, that was hard. I'd say 1A, 1B type deal.
I got you.
only pick that one.
Has been effective by Gibbs. Good blocking.
Miller has plenty of time, and now he's running out of it. And he's
See,
And,
man.
it's like, and also, it makes me like scratch my head. It's like, I just wonder. It's like you see that opening that was like right there. Why climb up in the pocket when you can go that way?
Or better yet, just throw the ball away.
That too.
by McKinley Jackson.
Right to
Oh.
the
Hands in the face. Number
Defense.
2 on the defense.
They're going to bring it on Milrow. And he got it complete. On the
Again, quick passes, quick mid-range passes for a touchdown.
Slants. Basically slants.
Corey Brooks, 29 yards for the touchdown.
Well, Lance said it had not had the hand in the face on 2 plays previous he has scored. Well, this time, nobody gets a hand on him, and it's an easy touchdown for Alabama. Good protection up front, number 1. A&M brings extra rushers, is picked up wonderfully, gets good leverage and an accurate ball. When you throw those crossing routes accurately.
Gibbs, the cutback, and a first down roll. Gibbs
They basically just said, we're going to
Hey,
hand you
run the ball.
Yeah, you are going to win us this game.
We're going to find out if they're letting it go.
They're letting it go, apparently.
Well, that's the way to do it. Let it go and let the replay fix it. You don't want to blow the whistle. Let the play happen and see what happens with replay.
Antonio Johnson's the guy that scooped it and went the other way.
The ruling on the field is a fumble.
Yeah, he was down.
By Texas
He's
A&M.
down. I think even his right elbow's down. Yep.
Package to the left. This one goes to Burton, and Burton's got a first down.
Hey, did you always know way better?
McClellan.
That was a fumble. That was a fumble.
And I don't think McClellan was down this time.
Nope. I don't either. McClellan doesn't think he was down.
And a first down from the 38. Play action. King's going to go deep.
Wide open.
But if he had enough, like a little bit more air on that, he would have scored.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was definitely a score. But also too, I don't know if you saw it too, but like they were chipping Will Anderson because he was coming off the edge. So I feel like he was only if he just had a one-on-one with that tackle, I think he would have got that sack. But that was a good play protection call to chip him to give him enough time in the pocket to throw the ball. But like you said, if that was just there a little bit longer and he would have caught his stride further, touchdown, because that coverage was wide open.
Couldn't keep his footing, but he's all the way to the 25, and it's Moose Muhammad. Will Anderson coming around the edge. He goes down the middle.
Perfect throw.
See, those are the moments where you gotta help your quarterback out. Yeah, you gotta get smacked up, but you want to win the game or lose.
Right.
Jameer Gibbs got to the corner.
Oh, that nigga
I mean, he makes it look easy. It's effortless.
Come in to that spot. No, it's not McClellan. Flip it back.
Damn.
Right
Somersault.
in the front flip. I'm trying to force their pass.
Nice job.
He can't throw the ball deep.
Scans the field.
See, now you can't don't let him get hurt.
In trouble. Down he goes way back at the
Someone missed a block.
He jumped at him real quick though.
Because he thought he was gonna throw the ball.
47.
And this is where they were fucking up. More miscues. I think they had 3 or 4 fumbles, 2 missed field goals,
A pick.
like uncharacteristically bad Bama football. But
Yeah.
it just all those were building up, and Texas A&M
Did not take advantage of
did
that.
not get it.
Left. And he would have had that field goal made if he didn't get sacked on that play.
King rips it down the middle. On the run, Chase Lane. And Lane, one of the more veteran receivers. Muhammad rolling. Here comes
Ran right into it. Ran right into
Will
him.
Anderson, brought the heat on King. Taking it out.
Why would you pick that up?
Muhammad.
The ruling on the field is 12 men on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty, which will
Goofy.
Trust me, there's 12 guys out there. This guy does not get off the field before the snap.
He doesn't. 3rd and 3 here. Miller pumps, fires late, got his man complete.
That's it. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sit in the zone whenever.
But he kept pumping
I
and
know.
pumping.
Milrow, pump is necessary.
Pump it up.
To the lower
Ooh.
roughing the passer. Number 8.
Did he roll up on his leg?
Yeah, something like that.
Jalen Miller
Jesus!
throws.
Oh man, that was
Almost picked off.
Should have been picked off.
right.
Jordan Gilbert.
Ball for A&M.
Don't tell me they missed this one.
Another one. Yeah.
God.
See, this is what I was saying.
From 35.
Yeah, you got all that hype for that
Yeah,
one
for that
field goal.
one.
Seasons ago, he didn't miss any kicks.
Oh,
Miscues tonight on
There we go. That's what.
And that's why Texas A&M right in the thick of this game.
Into the
Face mask.
Right, into the thick of it.
I think you got a face mask right on the end of the play.
Face mask, number 3 on the defense.
AJ. Broke through, side steps.
That was a straight patience.
Before he got a first down.
Coming after him.
King throws complete, and it's a first down.
King was feeling that pressure the whole time. I feel like his clock was getting sped up as well too.
Right.
See, question: if you're playing corner like he is, I always feel like cornerbacks and safeties always look at that kind of play and try and jump the route. Are you jumping the route, or are you smacking the fuck out of the receiver to ball?
It depends. Like, if I'm in good position to make a play on the ball, then I'm jumping the route. But if I'm in good position to get the receiver as he gets the ball, I'm doing that.
I'm always the type. I'm smacking the receiver first.
I mean, yeah, you would want that, but at the same time, too, it's like if you trust yourself enough and you're in good position to make a play on the ball, then do that. But if you know for a fact, okay,
I'm lighting this nigga up.
yeah,
I'm lighting him up.
that curve in.
That's a strategy I would have used. Let's see if it works out.
That's Gibbs in motion. McClellan straight
Nope.
ahead. Nothing doing. The ball came out momentarily. He got it back. It's 4th down. With an injury, then a potential 10-second run. All right, Jake, thanks. There's a throw out. A-chain.
He had to reach to get that one.
Or out of bounds.
Haynes King back to throw again. And this one he just rips.
Yeah.
How, Sway? Like, how? I seen that catch live. I'm like,
for sure, I seen that one too.
for Alabama to be one of the schools that has DBU, for two of your DBs to get mossed like that to a freshman, Lord Jesus. But like I said, he was the #1 receiver in his class, so
he's showing you
exactly. But man,
To the side.
oh! He wanted to take his helmet off so bad.
oh man,
I just did that shit.
I'm on your head.
Yeah, but for real, if we go back a little bit, that ball high key went through the defender's hand.
No, it did, but he snatched it away from him. Watch. Look, right there. Yeah,
right there.
The #3 has it, but then Evan Stewart said, "Give me that."
Yeah, give me that shit back.
One guy in white, and he goes a little higher.
King. Will Anderson giving chase. Throws late. Incomplete.
That pressure, that clock was. I keep telling y'all, that clock was going crazy in his head. He was like, oh shit.
Defense, number 3.
It was holding on defense though.
Automatic first down.
Here they come. King down the middle. What a grab.
That was another clutch catch.
He's got the first down.
But my only thing was, you gotta go. If I know you're trying to get the yardage just to make sure you get the first down, but you gotta be aware of the clock, and you're nowhere near the out of bounds, so you have to get.
That's why he was dragging people to go out of bounds.
Get up, they can spike the ball now.
Push to get a sack that would end it. King lobs it. End zone. Intercepted. It's ball game.
so fast.
He even knew
Right,
he
you
was
knew
too.
it.
King to throw for it to the corner.
And again, worst play call ever.
Like,
Ever.
why would you run an out route with that little space in the end zone? You had all that other space to the left side of you.
You could have did a whole lot, to be honest.
You could have did a read
option,
RPO, like something.
have some type of motion, something to get the defense off balance, and then come back the other way where the motion came from.
And I feel like they should have honestly just really seen the coverage that Bama was showing and adjust, because I don't think the play clock was going. Like, they had enough time on the play clock for them to really look at the coverage.
And like you said, they should have went to
Evan Stewart,
because that was the main.
Evan
person.
Stewart or #7 Marshall, because both of them, they were the main two receivers ball in this game.
I think is that not Marshall right there? I can't tell, but we gonna see. No.
That was Stewart.
That's Stewart?
That was Stewart.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But bottom line, man, it's just like Bama this season has been showing that they can be beat. And it's just like games like this and against Texas and Arkansas in the third quarter, when they have that moment, they just squander it. And it's just kind of like, damn, man. It's just like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't like Bama all like that, but at the same time, it's like
they're still a good team, but we have seen better Bama teams throughout our lifetime
that are like dominant on both sides of the field, and then it's like, I mean, y'all ain't gonna get past them.
Yeah, pretty.
But it's like at the same time though, it's like, you know, as time has progressed and teams have started to get to that Bama level as far as like recruit elite players and get, you know, coordinators that can out coach Bama's coordinators, it's kind of like, hey, y'all can do something, but it's like typical Bama fashion.
They still
find a way to win. It's like they
intimidate. They still got the intimidation factor, I feel like.
Not so much.
I mean, to an extent of like, you know, it's still Bama, and you know how they're going to play and what they're going to do. I still feel like you got those teams out there. It's like, damn, we got to play Bama still. It's like it's still that out there. But like you said, there's a lot of teams that are getting the right players. For
like Georgia has finally broken that monkey off their back. But honestly, I'm looking at a team like Tennessee that honestly, when they play Bama, which will be this upcoming week at the time of recording, they are ready. I feel like they're ready, and they're getting their top receiver back.
Right.
So that's gonna help out Hendon Hooker. So, because me personally, I have Tennessee beating Alabama.
You got 'em?
And because it's at Tennessee. They've shown what they can do in a high, you know, intense game, because what they did against Florida, which was a great game, but I still feel like Tennessee was going to win that game, you know. And then they beat the dog shit out of LSU this past weekend.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
You know, and just like the way Hendon Hooker has been playing.
Heisman contender? I'll say it like that. Heisman contender.
I'll say this. With Bryce Young coming back in that game, because they just confirmed that he's going to be playing in the Tennessee game.
Okay.
If he outperforms Bryce Young and Tennessee wins this game,
give me your spot, Debo, your spot, nigga.
I'll put him second behind Stroud in the Heisman contender race. You know, but also too, like, this is how I have this playing out. If Tennessee beats Bama, then Bama will only have one loss in the SEC West, because Tennessee's in the SEC East with Georgia.
Right.
If they beat Bama, then Bama's still going to the SEC conference game with only one loss, because the only other team that can give them a scare will be Ole Miss. But they have Ole Miss at Ole Miss, so
I got faith in you, Jackson Dart. If you watch this, you know.
You got faith in Jackson Dart or Lane Kiffin?
You know what? I got faith in Lane, because Lane over the course of the past like 2-3 years, Lane has been putting his actual team that he's been wanting.
I feel like this is his best team so far since he was at USC. Just the way the offense has been flowing. He got a USC quarterback to come to play for him.
Exactly. So I don't know. Just the whole outlook on Lane Kiffin.
And their defensive line is slept on good.
Yeah. People just put more respect on Lane Kiffin. Yes, he was shitty and ass at Tennessee.
Getting drunk out his ass and shit.
And USC wasn't the best experience either, but you know, humble beginnings.
Multiple humble beginnings.
Yeah.
But anyway, if they beat Bama, then they're still going to the SEC conference game, Alabama. Now, Georgia and Tennessee still have to play each other, but that game is at Georgia.
Right.
Honestly, depending on what Georgia team we will see, if Tennessee beats them, then they are the sole favorites in the East, and they will head to the conference game, even with one loss, because they beat Bama and they beat Georgia, who will now have one loss.
They still got to play Kentucky, right?
Yeah, they play Kentucky, I think.
At the end of the year.
No, after they play Bama, I think.
Oh, okay. I mean, you gotta look out for that game too, but I still think
I still feel like Tennessee will win that game, because I trust the defense a little bit better than Kentucky's defense. Yeah. But here's another scenario too. Say if Tennessee still beats Bama and they lose to Georgia, now you have Georgia and Alabama. And I'm saying this now. This will not be the year we will see two teams from the SEC in the playoff.
We better not.
No, we won't, because again, you have teams like Ohio State, UCLA, and USC in the Pac-12, and you have Clemson in the ACC.
Yep.
I was going to say the Big 12, but I don't think so this year. because Oklahoma State, you know, they're doing their thing, and TCU has risen from the ashes since 2014 and 17.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, I'll say it like this: the Big 12 as a conference is one of the strongest conferences out there.
I can say that, yeah.
More competitive.
I can say that.
I had to bite my pride on that one.
Honestly, if I have to really say which conferences are like, you know, 1 through 5 as far as competitiveness, it's not being biased. I'll put Big 10 1.
Well, this year I would say Big 12 1, and then us 2, because if we really look at it,
it's really the Big 10 East.
Yeah, it's just the East for us right now.
All right, so we'll say Big 10 East, and then Big 12.
Yeah, that's about it.
But I'll say we'll go with your list: Big 12, Big 10 East, SEC. No, Pac-12. I'm sorry, Pac-12.
Okay, yeah.
SEC, then ACC.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
Yeah, but this year it won't be two SEC teams in the playoff, and I don't care what they can say, because they're gonna go back and watch their games. I know for a fact they're gonna look at the Texas game with Bama, the A&M game with Bama, and the Tennessee game once that game is over and done with, because again, they're gonna look at performance. Now, yes, you have the reigning Heisman Trophy winner Bryce Young, you have Will Anderson and other key players on that team, but as a collective, they have not been looking dominant. And same thing with Georgia, even though they're still undefeated. Like Kent State, Missouri, come on, y'all.
It's looking a little rough for the SEC right now.
Exactly, but someone will be represented.
Yeah, of course.
And it will be between Georgia, Bama, and Tennessee.
Yep, I agree. I definitely agree.
So we will see when those games happen.
Yep.
And also, what are the other games that you said we're going to react to?
I was just about to say that. Make sure you tune in when we do
Tennessee and Bama, and
Michigan, Penn State, and Ohio State, and Penn State, and then Michigan, Ohio State,
and UCLA and USC.
Yes,
definitely want to react to that one.
And
you want to do conference games too?
Okay, yeah, we can do those.
All right, cool.
So just be on the lookout for more football reactions, like we always say. But yeah, we got those coming. Vlogs, pods.
We got a lot of shit coming for y'all.
Yeah, all that good stuff. So, like I always say, like, comment, share, subscribe.
All that good shit.
Thumbs up, push the videos, run the motherfucking numbers up, and we going.
Shoot.